Hello everyone, welcome back to ShortTutor where we simplify business fundamentals into easy to understand concepts. In our last video, we defined our project by establishing critical to quality factors, mapped process using CPOC and developed a project charter setting clear objectives for our Six Sigma journey. Now, it's time to move forward to the next phase, measure. The measure phase helps us understand the current performance of our process. It tells us where we stand today and how much improvement is required. But before we analyze the data, we need to ensure that our data collection is structured and reliable. So the first step in measure phase is to create a solid data collection plan. First, let us understand why is a data collection plan important. Just imagine a person collecting the same data at different time intervals but ending up with different results every time. This happens when there is no proper operational definition leading to subjective interpretation. A data collection plan ensures consistency, accuracy, and reliability so everyone measures the same thing in the same way. Now let's create our own data collection plan for the project. A structured data collection plan must answer 6 essential questions. First, what are we measuring? In our case, it should be operational definitions of the 2 CTQs. Second, where will the data come from? What is the source of the data? Third, when we will collect data, the frequency of data collection. Fourth, how will the data be recorded? The fifth question would be how much data will be collected? And the last question is who will collect the data? Now that we have our data collection plan, let's move to the next step, analyzing the data. Following our data collection plan, we now have raw data available with us. But what does it tell us? To extract meaningful insights, we use descriptive statistics and visual tools like histograms in order to understand the distribution, box plots to detect outliers and correct them, and various key statistics like mean, median, mode, standard deviation, and variance in order to understand the data in a better way. We can later compare these results with post Six Sigma improvements in order to measure our progress. Now that we have understood the data, let's assess whether our process is capable. A capable process must meet the specification limits consistently, and thus a higher process capability indicates that the process operates with less variation relative to the specifications, suggesting that it can reliably produce conforming products or outcomes. Oftentimes, it is customer requirements that set these specification limits, defining acceptable variation, and our goal is to ensure the process variations stays within these limits. Thus, a Six Sigma capable process means even at plus minus 6 standard deviations, we stay within the limits, that is around 99.99966% accuracy or 3.4 errors in 1 million opportunities. Here's a mind-blowing fact. One of the best Six Sigma performances in the world comes from India's very own Mumbai Dabbawallas. These food delivery masters operate at a staggering 99.99999% accuracy, which means they make just one mistake in 16 million deliveries. Now that's a level of excellence worth striving for. So how does our process compare? Let's dive in and find out. In order to measure process capability in general, we use two methods. The first one is CP-CPK method for continuous data, where CP is used if process is centered on mean, else we go with CPK. And the second one is PPM-DPMO method for discrete data, where in case of one defect opportunity we use PPM, else we go with DPM. For our case, since any truck waiting for more than 30 or 60 minutes would be considered a defect, it is a discrete data. And for truck delays, since each truck has only one defect opportunity, we use PPM. PPM or parts per million in our case would be total defects divided by total trucks into 1 million. Thus, for inbound, PPM is 7 lakhs and for outbound, PPM would be 7,52,000. Now using a DPMO table, we determine our current sigma level for both inbound and outbound trucks. Thus, the inbound process is working at 0.95 sigma level and outbound process at 0.8 sigma level. To reach a target sigma level of 4, our PPM must be 6210 for both, ensuring 99.38% defect-free operations. With this, our measure phase is complete. In the next phase, we will identify root causes of variations and begin our journey towards process improvement. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to ShortTutor for more insightful videos. See you soon.